Good morning. Please excuse my just got out of the bed, messy hair, and very tired, slightly sunburned face. We've had a long, busy weekend, but I wanted to come on out here while everybody's still asleep and just kind of do a garden walk and check on the chickens with you guys. So Jeff and I usually do this together, and I don't want to fall down the stairs. Jeff and I usually do this together, so I may have some explaining to do when I go back inside. We really love our morning garden walks. We do it together before he leaves for work or whatever we have going on that day. But today I decided I wanted to be out here with you guys by myself for a minute. And just, I don't know, enjoy the quiet, the birds chirping, cup of coffee, and take a look and see how the garden's looking. It seems like it changes. We check it every day, and sometimes something just moved behind me. As long as it's not a snake, we're fine. And now that it's gotten at a stage where it seems like something's changing every day. At first it was kind of slow, and I'm thinking, since we check it every single day, am I hoping for something to happen overnight? But now it seems like it does change a little bit every day, so it's kind of exciting now. Barbara Jean is so ready to come out. She does not like it when we are late. Girl, I am coming. Whoop, don't fall. Oh, this ground is so sloped and slippery. I think I nearly bust my tail every day. Good morning, sunshine. This is hard to do with a cup of coffee. Hello, Barbara Jean. Hi, girls. It's time to wake up. Start the day. They need some fresh, clean water, but I'll do that when I have some help. We'll do that in a little bit, because I'll be taking my walk with Jeff, too. Maybe he'll forgive me for doing this one by myself. Good morning, babies. Hi, guys. Good morning, little ones. They spent their first night outside last night. Hey, babies. Good morning. Hey, say hello. These are our Cornish cross hens. We got 15. We thought that was a good number to start with, considering we are limited on freezer space. Hi. We are limited on freezer space, and these guys, hopefully, will get to about an average of 4 to 6 pounds each at harvest time. Yes, these are meat birds. Barbara Jean and the other Buff Orpingtons are laying hens. Right now, Barbara Jean's the only one old enough to lay, so we're getting 1 egg a day from her on average. And these girls will be not far behind. But these will be our meat birds, and I'll be honest with you, so just having them since they were a day old and taking care of them and having them in the house for the last couple weeks, it's hard not to get attached. They've gotten used to us, so they'll just come to us. They'll get in, put your hand down, they'll just climb up in your hand and all that. So I have to remind myself what their purpose is constantly. But although their time here will be short, we will give them the best life possible while they're here. Hey, Barbara Jean. Nosy. Nosy girls. So yeah, we are... Hello. Rude. We will take care of them, love them. They will have a good life. And very, very humane last day. We made the decision in this homestead adventure that raising our meat was the most responsible thing to do. It has some to do with prices at the grocery store, of course, but mostly because we want to know where our food comes from. We want to know what it's been fed and how it's been cared for. And if you're going to be a meat eater, the best thing to do is to know how your meat was treated before you ate it. So I think the responsible thing to do for us, our family, is to, as best we can, raise it ourselves. So we know the life that animal has had. We know the food that animal has had, so that we know what food we have. They won't know a thing that day. So it's gonna be good. I know a lot of people are a little put off by that sort of thing, but if you're gonna eat meat, to invest in the life of that animal a little bit, I think is a good idea. So take a look at our perfectly imperfect garden gate and fence. We are do-it-yourselfers, have been for a long time. So I love that. Sometimes I get frustrated, I'll be honest, but for the most part, I love that what we do together and on our own, even though it does not come out perfect. Y'all see how crooked that is, right? Even though it doesn't come out perfect, it's us and it's ours. So there's a little, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Sense of pride, I guess, but also just good feelings because it's something we did together and the memories made, and years later I'm sure we'll get better at the things we're doing if we keep doing it. But we'll always look back on the beginning. Never despise meager beginnings. Oh, there has been a bird in my holy basil. Look at these feathers. What is this about? Huh. Anyway, this is actually just my basil trough, I guess. I used a feed trough to make a raised bed. This is holy basil, and y'all, this stuff has so many wonderful benefits. I have been making my own herbal tea out of this. It has been really cool, and it tastes good. It has, I'd have to I'll look it up and try to explain all the health benefits, and I'll maybe do a video when I make a cup of tea. But this stuff is amazing, and I wish you could smell it. Oh my gosh, I wish you could smell it, but look how pretty it is. It's called Tulsi or holy basil. I got some more started here, and I got some seeds planted in here too, because I want to start I want to keep it going. You see the tiny little seed sprout right there? How adorable is that? And this is just your traditional basil. And it smells amazing too. And I love how pretty it is. I need to start using it. Honestly, I got some leaves that are dying. I need to prune it and I need to use it. I haven't used any of this yet. But I have used the holy basil a few times already because it's supposed to be like calming, help with anxiety, blood pressure, and a million different other things. Because I do want to eventually build on a medicinal herb garden. All right, so I just took a phone call from my mom just to find out that they keep their chickens down the driveway a piece, and we've lost yet another chicken likely to a fox. We've got a family of foxes here that are just picking off wildlife one after another around here. We have lost so many chickens down there, which worries me for my girls over here. We got an electric fence around them, but and they're right here in our yard, so we'll hear any commotion. But it makes me mad. It makes me very mad. And I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you, if I see a fox, we're gonna shoot it. Just how it is. Anyway, moving on to the garden. We've got a trellis here for our cucumbers that are coming up beautifully. And I realize there's a lot of them. We did oversow these. And I should probably weed them out, but they all look pretty healthy. I don't really see too many weak ones. And a lot of the things we're doing this year are a little bit experimental because we're in a different zone. And the cucumbers are something we've planted before in Georgia, and they did very well. So this is not unfamiliar to us. But a lot of things we're doing are very unfamiliar to us. So it's a learning year for us. So I may just leave these and see how they do. If I don't get the harvest I expect, then I will make sure that if I oversow next time that I will weed them out, or thin them out. But I don't know, we'll see. If you want to make a comment and tell me if you've got more experience with such things, then I'm happy to learn from you. These are butternut, and they are coming along great. Do any of you get so excited when you plant a seed and see the tiniest little bud popping up, a little peak of green out of the dirt? I'm telling you, there's nothing like it. And then it seems like in no time you've got these big, beautiful leaves. It fills me full of absolute joy. No kidding. We have got to do some weeding. We have been so busy, it's hard to... We're somewhere doing something all the time, so weeding is an issue. This bed right here has just been an absolute disaster, so we're going to completely resow this one. It was okra. Okra is new to me, and yeah, it's not working too good. We started them in the greenhouse and then transplanted them. I don't know what we did wrong, or if they just got shocked, or we did it too early. I don't know. Here's a different kind of okra that is hanging on a little bit. Doesn't look as healthy as I've seen in videos where I've done my research, but I'm gonna give it a chance and see what happens. We've got some kale. Kale is new to me. We've got maybe one that looks super healthy. This one looks beautiful. The rest of them are a little bit sad. Let's just call it what it is. Over here we have some more okra. This is, gosh, what's it called? Red burgundy, maybe? I'm planting these for my mom. We're doing a little test run on these. And these actually look okay. I'm not sure how big they're supposed to be, and I can't remember when I started the seeds. But only a few of them are looking good. We've got some that are just barely there. Okay, so moving on. These are our hot banana peppers, and I have been harvesting these already. Look at that beauty right there. These are doing well. We've already eaten some of these. Y'all, I know the weed situation is sad. I really do. Just forgive me for it. So we got 2 beds of the hot banana peppers, and you can see we've got lots of little peppers hanging out, coming along. And I'm very excited to say that we will be eating zucchini out of this garden in probably just another day or 2. There's another one right there. And another, you see that dark green beauty over there? So excited about those. We did zucchini back in Georgia, and it was so good. We actually still have some canned that we brought when we moved. So we are doing well on zucchini. I love zucchini and squash. Another little beauty starting right there. And the flowers, the plants are just so big and beautiful. Look at all of that green and yellow. Yeah, there's just nothing like growing your own food. Just the beauty of it. Looking at it, all the green and the flower buds and everything in your garden. So you get that part. You get to enjoy that part of it, but also getting to take ownership of your food. It's just an enormous blessing. Enormous blessing. Just look at how beautiful that is. That is a picture. This is our cauliflower, and I've never ever done cauliflower before. Look inside there. How cute is that? We are fighting cabbage worms on the cabbage and the cauliflower. Frustrating, to say the least. But hey, we pick them off and take them straight to the chickens. And they love us for it. Look at that beauty in there. Yes. And we are learning some preventative measures for next time. So look at that gorgeousness. I've never grown a cabbage, and I've been eating a lot of cabbage lately. Partly for my gut health. Fermented cabbage is very good for your gut, and I have a lot of stomach issues. If you know me at all, you know I've had stomach issues for years, had tests done, been on medicines, all kinds of things. And so that's another reason why growing our own food is so important to us. Organic, healthy, safe, cost effective. It means a lot because this has to work, y'all. This has to work. We need to grow our own food. We need to know what we're eating. We need to, this is the best way to fight against inflation, is to do it yourself. Be your own supplier. This is our squash, our yellow crookneck squash, or what will be. These are our plants, and I love how beautiful they are. The layout of the garden, I know, could be better. We designed it this way for a lot of reasons, but I may do something different next time. But that's the beauty of doing it. Just get out there and do it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's not gonna be perfect, especially the first time. Do it anyway. Just do it. It will feel good. These are jalapenos, or hopefully soon will be. We love jalapenos. We grew them in Georgia, and they were so abundant. I had more jalapenos than I knew what to do with. We canned them. We made jalapeno poppers. We brought a lot of them with us when we moved. And my mom used some of them to make cowboy candy, which is so good, but will set your mouth on fire. Perfect for all my men folk, because they love the hot stuff. So, yep, that's a quick tour. Oh, here's some more herbs. Forgot about these. I have rosemary and thyme, and I'm going to plant some other things in this little container. These are also herbs I've never used before, never grown before, so I will enjoy those. And I've got some more herb seeds started in the greenhouse, but it's almost too hot to be using that now. Good morning. Jeff just called me outside. I'm probably getting stink eye. And this is peppermint. I don't know where I'm going to put that yet. I learned in some of my research not to put that with other things because it can take over. Okay, so I need some help with strawberries. Who knows anything about bare root strawberries? Because I have 14. Just ignore the weeds, y'all. The weeds are crazy, I know. But I have 14 bare root strawberry plants started here. It's hard to see them because they blend in with the dirt, but this is one. And I've got them planted all throughout here. So far, though, the only one that has any leaves and is doing anything is this one. It looks amazing. We've already got a runner coming off, a couple of them actually, but the rest of them are just, they look dry, they look dead, they look like this. They have not changed. They look the same as the day I planted them weeks ago. So I don't know if these are just dead. Let's see, let me show you. This one right here, ignore all the weeds. This right here, I don't know if these are dead or what. There's another feather. I'm really worried that a hawk carried a baby turkey over the garden, maybe snatched it, and it lost some feathers. Because there's feathers all in my garden bed, just like in the basil. See this? That is nuts. What happened here? That's another thing we haven't seen, and I'm worried the foxes are taking out our little turkey population. Some of you guys may remember a video I posted last year of a mama turkey, and there were so many babies. It looked like my yard was crawling. There's so many babies following her. And I may see if I can find that footage and share it here, and if I can't, just forgive me, but it was the sweetest video. And I haven't seen that at all. I've seen very few turkey lately. There's been a few, but y'all, we're used to 30 in the yard at any given time. And the numbers may be low because of all the work we've done in the front yard. The front yard looks completely different than it did a year ago, with the chicken coop over there and this big garden area and the fence put up. We've done a lot of work in this yard. So maybe they're staying away because of that. But even in my mom's yard, I haven't seen them. Or down the long driveway, we usually see them everywhere, and I haven't seen them. We might get 2 at a time. So my camera stopped recording, and now it's almost a week later. I got busy and just didn't finish, but I'm glad though, because now I get to show you that we are harvesting out of the garden. We're getting some zucchini, some really nice ones, and we're working on building the compost some more today, and we'll show you that in a minute. Nice. There you go. That's a good one. Drop it in the bag. Yes, nice, pretty. How many is in there, Jeff? 4?
4 so far.
We got a nice little harvest of zucchini, and got some more coming along nicely. It's doing very, very well. See those in there? So proud. And I've actually planted some more because I want a succession sow. So we've got some more seeds started. But we are getting, you see one down there that turned yellow, and you got this one. These are going in the compost because these did not get pollinated. You have to have male and female flowers and pollinators for your fruit to reach maturity. And since we haven't seen as many bees this season as we have last season, we are using a Q-tip and doing it ourselves because we don't want this to keep happening. So when we realized that this was happening so much, we started using a Q-tip to find a male and female flower and just do it ourselves.
If we're gonna cut anymore, you have to. Mama had to.
That's a nice one too. I think that one needs another day.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, if you want to do the pollinating, I will clip off the ones that are no good and put them in the compost bin. Or actually, we could feed them to the chickens.
Which ones are the ones that I did?
Look, there's a yellow one right over there. It looks like this. Cut down at the base. Don't cut the stem. You see it right there? It's yellow. Be real careful. Yeah. I think there's one over here too that didn't quite make it. So which one is that? I can't tell. Female. Is that a female?
Yeah.
You got a male?
Yeah, 2 of them. Let's see.
Okay. So he's basically taken the pollen out of the inside of the male flower and transplanting it into the female. And for any who don't know the difference, let me find a good example. Okay, here we go. The females are the flowers that have the fruit attached. You can see the little baby zucchini attached. The males, this one's not open, but it's just a stem. You see the difference?
They look different inside too.
Do they really? I haven't paid attention to that.
What?
Let's see if I can get a better shot. Oh, here's one. See, this is a male because it's just on a stem. And of course, there's a female with a little zucchini there. So we take from inside of here, transplant inside of here, and we got a better chance of not having this problem. This is our compost stalls. We got some pallets for free from a local business nearby. They just had a stack of them right outside, and we stopped and see if they were going to use them, and they were gracious enough to let us have these. So here is where we have shredded cardboard, eggshells, food scraps. This is where Jeff cut grass and just dumped the bag out right here. All this will break down and make some really good nutrients to amend the soil, because you can see this stuff needs help. A lot of help. So, and it's that we're hoping to amend the crop garden area so much that we don't have to buy near as much dirt next season, because that gets expensive and it's tedious. I really just want to make our ground healthy enough to just plant directly in. And of course, we want to expand the operation. We'll get more chickens as time goes by, and we're actually going to hopefully develop a market garden up the hill a little bit. We got big plans, but a lot of this needs a lot of work, and it's going to take time, but making plans, and taking everything a day at a time, a season at a time. Come here, little girl. This is my chicken best friend. This is Barbara Jean. She's awesome. Super sweet. Let's just pick her up and love on her, eats out of her hand. Hey, Barbara Jean, close out this video. So see you next time. More updates coming soon. Thanks for watching. So bye, Barbara Jean.